Hey everyone, what's up? How are ya? Hope you're fine. My name is Anya, and it's time to watch some creepy videos again that are probably not creepy enough for me. Nonetheless, I got something to cuddle up with or cover my eyes. Go get something too if you need it. Get comfy and see you in a second. Alright, scary videos that apparently everyone's talking about. I haven't heard anyone talk about anything, but then I don't really talk to people anymore. But that's a whole different story. So, yeah, let's go. No, I think the volume is fine, is
How
it?
you doing? I'm Callan and this is Slapped Ham. Today we're looking at some creepy videos that seem to just get weirder and weirder. So hit that subscribe button and get ready for more scary content just like this. The YouTube channel Fourth Wall has been documenting an unsettling paranormal case that's taking place in Japan. A man by the name of Meguro believes that his apartment is haunted by a number of different entities. He's experienced an unsettling energy within his home, as objects have been seen moving on their own and even strange shadow-like figures have been seen lingering throughout the property. The alleged haunting became so prevalent that Meguro set up a series of cameras around his apartment to help document what was happening. In this footage, captured in February 2022, we can see some bizarre activity happening in the bathroom. Watch. Objects move, the cabinet door opens, and something seems to appear inside of the shower.
Oh, that's the shower, okay. When we had that video on the other video, I thought it was the door. But then why would it
in early March, something even eerier was caught on camera. Meguro is a smoker, so he uses his spare room to smoke in rather than outside on the balcony where it may bother his neighbours. Take a look at what unfolds as he moves around his house.
Yeah, that one was kind of creepy.
Watching that again, as he moves about the house, a shadowy figure seems to be following him. It can only be seen briefly as the lights turn off before the camera's night vision kicks in. Here it is slowed down and brightened up. There's clearly a human form lurking in both rooms as Meguro walks around the house. However, it just disappears into thin air as the lights switch. Now, things get even stranger when Meguro begins to hear noises at his front door on numerous occasions in the middle of the night. Take a look at what his security camera captured. A man just walks up to the door and attempts to get in.
That's creepy. That's really creepy. Jeez.
He then slaps his hand on the door over and over, almost as if he's in a trance of some kind.
Could be somebody.
This happens over the course of several nights, usually after 2 AM.
Maybe he was, he's a friend and sent there on purpose.
Meguro says that he doesn't recognize the man at all and is unsure why he keeps coming to his front door in the middle of the night. Eerily, Meguro notes that the knocking on the front door sounds almost identical to other noises he's heard previously around his home.
Could also be a very disturbed person.
The interval and rhythm is the same.
That makes it even all the more creepier.
Viewers were quick to suggest that the man at the front door may be possessed by the presence that seems to be lurking inside of Meguro's home. They know that it's almost like he's been called to the property and is demanding to be let in.
What I would do, I mean, if this is real and not set up, maybe, I don't know, check out the history of the house. Maybe that person lived there and something horrible happened, and that person is still so caught in his mind that he keeps returning to that place. You know, maybe he was there as a kid, lived there as a kid, and his, I don't know, his father or mother got murdered, and you know, he got traumatized really badly, and some psychic condition since then. But that's just me speculating again. I know I always go a bit too far in many
This is definitely a freaky
things.
set of circumstances. The moving objects, the shadowy figure, and now the man at the front door. It all adds to the haunting mystery that's unfolding inside of Maguro's home. But what does it all mean? At this stage, no one knows for certain, and for now, all we can do is wait for more terrifying things to happen.
Great.
Perhaps a clue will present itself that can help explain what's really going on here.
I'm really curious as to what it is with that story. Sorry.
TikToker Angelo Bardiano is concerned about paranormal activity in his home. Strange things have been happening around his apartment that he can't quite explain. In this video, the new father has his baby swaddled in a blanket. When he sits down and smiles at the camera, he isn't the only one who's being recorded. It looks like a dark head pops into the field of vision from inside the bathroom.
Looks weird. Looks fake to me.
Some commenters said that the dark shape is simply a distortion that's been caused by the zoom effect on the video.
Yeah, something of
You can see
sort.
that the circular shape on the screen seems to warp the towel. However, other commenters said it was a shadow figure, one that seems to vanish as the camera holder goes to investigate. This isn't the first time this man has witnessed something strange inside of his house. In this video, he's inside with his daughter when he hears a strange knocking sound. Take a look.
Les quiero enseñar a mi princesa cómo ya platica conmigo. Mi amor, ay, perdón. ¿Qué es eso? Ven, Angelaine. Ven, mi amor. Ven, párate.
He goes to investigate.
Espera, mi amor.
So the door just opened by
Nos
itself.
acaban de tocar la puerta y la acaban de abrir, no hay nadie.
But there doesn't seem to be anything there.
Breeze.
Temblando. Espérate. Les quiero mostrar que no hay nadie acá en el...
If we slow the footage down just after the knock at the beginning of the clip, it almost looks like there's a reflection in the glass.
Okay, yeah, somebody's standing behind it pulling open the door. That's what it looks
So
like
what do you
to
make
me.
of this alleged haunting? Is it all just a bit of TikTok
Nah.
fun, or is
Yeah.
there something more going on here?
Nah.
Let me know your thoughts in the comment section
That
down
totally-
below.
Totally looks like someone pulling open the door.
TikTok user Titan Mysterio has uploaded a clip that's left viewers confused and divided over what it actually shows. Take a look and see what you think.
Whoa.
As the person on the swing moves backwards, a woman seems to appear out of thin air.
With
She
an
gets hit by
umbrella,
the person
too.
on the swing and falls over. This is where viewers are divided. Some say the woman appeared out of nowhere. They suggest that she could be a time traveler or that we're seeing a glitch in the Matrix.
Shadows.
Others, however, think that the view was obstructed by the man in the blue jumper.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say too, because we can see there's a shadow, and I wasn't quite sure, is it the woman's shadow or from the person on the swing? But it seems to be her, the fallen woman's shadow, because I mean we all know about, you know, I'm sure all of us have had some experience with somebody coming up to us and we didn't see him because the angle that person was coming from, we just couldn't see it. Or when you drive a car, you know, when you're taught look into the the rear mirror, but also look over your shoulder, because there's one certain angle that is not covered by the mirror. And especially when people are standing in front of others, there's so often situations where you just don't see the person. All of a sudden, like, huh, was he standing there before, or she? Where did they come from? What happened there? So I think that's what this is too.
If you slow it down, you can actually see a shadow form on the ground,
That's what I just
as though
said.
the woman holding the umbrella is walking across the lawn. While at first this clip does appear to be something out of the ordinary, it probably is just a case of obscured perspective. The strange thing is, there are other people watching the swing go back and forth, but they don't try and warn the lady with the umbrella that she's in danger.
Well, that's just because nowadays everyone's a stupid asshole. Sorry. But, no, I'm not going to get into
So we'll just
that.
chalk this one up to jerk spectators and a strange perspective.
Okay. Maybe they were just thinking, oh, why should I warn her? The other person's going to do it. That's what I did. Never mind. I'm not in the best of moods today, so I'm sorry.
Perspective.
And one more thing about me not being in the best of moods. I'm angry a lot, as you might have noticed watching my videos here and there. I'm a bit angry, and when I'm angry, I lash out. I mean, that's normal. Everyone who's angry lashes out and wants to hurt others, And so I often say things that I don't really mean by heart. It's just I'm angry. And yes, a lot of people nowadays piss me off because they are stupid assholes. But most of us are stupid assholes on one level. I'm not excluding myself. I know I can be a stupid asshole, and yeah, just before somebody gets pissed off about me offending them. Fuck you. Never mind. Ugh.
Kathy Gallinger from Quinte West, Ontario, Canada, claims that her home is haunted. Since her family moved into the house in 2018, they've noticed strange and unexplainable things happening around the property, like objects moving for no reason at all, and even dark human-like shapes that have been seen lurking in rooms. Up until now, it's all been hearsay, but some recent CCTV footage captured in the family's basement seems to suggest that the hauntings could indeed be real. Take a look.
Where's the cat looking at, huh?
Watching that again, the family's pet cat Salem is intently watching a collection of dolls that are resting on a chest.
Is it?
Gallinger says that the dolls belong to her mother and date back to the 1950s. Before long, a strange black mist.
But at first, it looks like the cat is looking past them at first, doesn't it? Or is that just my weird view on things?
Seems to emanate from one of the dolls. It moves towards the cat, clearly frightening it. It's strange that the cat was watching the dolls in the first place. It's almost as though it sensed something was in the room. Many paranormal investigators believe that animals have a heightened sense for the paranormal, and that they can detect things that we humans.
Sorry, I have to go back.
Before long, a strange belonged to her mother and date resting on a chest. Gallinger says that the dolls belong to her mother and date back to the 1950s. Before long, a strange black mist seems to emanate from one of the dolls. It moves towards the cat, clearly frightening it.
Oh no. It was nothing.
It's strange that the cat was watching the dolls in the first place. It's almost as though it sensed something was in the room. Many paranormal investigators believe that animals have a heightened sense for the paranormal, and that they can detect things that we humans simply can't see.
They have heightened senses for everything.
When Gallinger first posted the clip to social media, many viewers thought that the black mist had been added in digitally. However, the family themselves say they always try and debunk their own footage, and are adamant that it's not been tampered with in any way. Either way, it doesn't explain the cat's strange reaction. Gallinger got in contact with a psychic regarding this incident. The psychic said that they believe the presence isn't evil in any way, but that it wants to be acknowledged. The psychic believes the energy is connected to a Ouija board incident that occurred in the 1980s that Gallinger may have participated in. So what do you make of this eerie incident then? Is it proof that a spirit really is haunting this family home? Let me know your take on this in the comment section down below.
No clue. Could have been anything that freaked the cat out, but it was...
In mid-2021, something
weird.
strange happened on a Mexican talk show while live on air. During a segment of the show, comedian Franco Escamilla is chatting with digital creator and TikToker Yami Roots, when suddenly something truly odd happens. Take a look.
The reflection doesn't move, does it?
Roots, who speaks animatedly, moving her hands and bobbing her head, has a lot of energy, but her reflection is almost frozen. It doesn't change as Roots shifts her position in her seat.
That's weird.
As if that's not creepy enough, the reflection eventually turns away and dissipates, vanishing from the glass panel altogether. It looks like the reflection is a delayed version of Roots. At one point, it seems to be changing slowly as though it's glitching as it moves, but it pauses altogether in other moments. Some commenters point out that the TikTok recording is edited. They claim that the clip is different than the live video capture from that day. However, others have confirmed that the anomaly does indeed show up on the official footage as well. So is this just a marketing stunt, or are we witnessing something a little more mysterious here? Some commenters said it was a glitch in reality, noting that this could be proof that we are indeed living in a simulation of some kind.
Huh.
We'll show the
Weird.
footage again and let you make your own mind up about this strange sighting.
I have no clue what to say. Except as I usually say, well, it's probably fake. But then must have been a lot of work editing that back there, and why? So that people would notice it and start talking about it? So, well, yeah, maybe as you said, maybe it was some kind of marketing thingy.
Before we take a look at a frightening discovery made in someone's garden, remember to hit that subscribe button, then tickle that little bell icon there and turn on all channel notifications. That way you'll be in the loop every time we drop our scary and mysterious videos. In June 2021, TikTok user Gus Melendez was doing some work in their garden when they discovered something truly unsettling. Take a look. Due to YouTube guidelines, we've had to blur this out, but the OP discovers what appears to be a human skull buried in his backyard.
Ugh. Okay, now that's creepy.
While this discovery would be scary enough for most people, it's what happens next that takes things to a whole new level. Watch.
It's gonna scream.
Out of nowhere, the window begins to rattle and vibrate. The two people in the video walk around the house looking for the noise. As they get closer, the chaotic rattling just gets louder. The banging seems to be coming from all around the house, yet the camera holder is unable to pinpoint its source.
Earthquake? That's weird.
Soon the sounds stop, and the video abruptly ends.
Strong gust of wind?
This is definitely an eerie piece of footage. Given the discovery in the garden, it's easy to think that something paranormal could indeed be happening here.
Or that person could have buried a fake skull of himself and, I don't know, done something to the windows that they rattle?
Always, I'll throw this one out to you, the viewers here. I'd love to hear your take on this piece of strange footage. What would you do if this happened to you?
I mean, why is the kid throwing dirt on that skull? How did who unburied it? And that's the first question. How did the skull all of a sudden appear, sticking out half of the dirt? Then the second question, why is the kid throwing dirt on it as to bury it again? And how come the person with the camera is coming just at the right moment to discover the skull? Sorry, no. That's just way too many questions
Your responses in the comment section down below.
I mean, if he would have been digging, to put flowers in the ground, and while digging, he found the skull, then it might have been a bit different. But that thing just sticking out halfway, no. That's way too, not giving me fake feelings. Nah.
Now, if you want to see some more freaky videos, then check out that link on the top there. Otherwise, we have a massive creepy paranormal playlist right there you can binge on for hours and hours. Now, if you want to get your name scrolling along the top there, consider supporting our Patreon campaign. There's a link in the description box below. And that's it for me. I'll see you all next time. Pew!
Okay. It was a fun video though. Although, as always, I'm disappointed to say not buying into any of these videos. What do you guys think? Huh? Let me know. So, yeah. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you had fun as well, were entertained, have a lot of questions in your mind now. Have a great day or a great night, and see you in the next video. Bye.